right, good morning, friends and family. On my left, Shoshana is still with us. We haven't aggravated her enough to get rid of her. And there is Lori.
Lori.
I remember your name. We got going a little after 5:30 this morning. We left Shelter Cove. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we are presently sitting at, where are we sitting?
Rosary Lakes.
Rosary Lakes. Lower Rosary Lake.
Rosary.
What is it?
Rosary.
Rosary.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a middle, and then a north.
An upper, a middle.
An upper, middle, and lower. It says on the map north. Quit laughing at me, you guys. You guys are awful hiking companions.
You are correct. It is called north.
But it's a beautiful lake. You'll see a video. You'll see the pictures. I mean, it is so clear, smooth as glass. That the reflection of the side is reflecting off the lakes, and
Mosquitoes.
Warm. There's mosquitoes. We had breakfast. There's also another couple from New Zealand that are kind of hiking. You know, we're kind of leapfrogging. Ollie and Bianca. Super nice folks. And kind of give you a recap of what's been going on. You know, from our last videos, there was some fires down in the Diamond Lake area, Crater Lake area, up near where we were. And so we went to Crescent Lake and then over to Odell Lake, where we stayed at Shelter Cove. Whole bunch of hikers coming in because they can't go through that Diamond Lake section, and so there was kind of a little bubble of a bunch of hikers, so we waited it out a day. We took a 0 yesterday, just kind of relaxed by Odell Lake. Oh, we've hit the mile marker 1900.
We just don't have a picture because we had to do a walk around.
Yeah, we had to do a walk around, but we actually, you know,
hit that mile marker. Losers, betting pool.
Yeah. Today we're gonna do about how much, Shoshan?
19.
It was only 18.
Oh my gosh, it's getting longer.
It gets longer every time I talk to you.
With a road walk from the
Okay,
lake.
about 19 miles. And we're going to another lake that's called
Charlton
Lake. But we're excited about that because there is, on 3, 1, 2, 3, Trail Magic. And so we're looking forward to that and getting to camp. So
the happiest dog ever.
Anyway, that's kind of our recap, and we'll see you down the trail. morning. We are on our way this morning. We got started about 1:45, and we left Carlton Lake. Or Charlton, sorry. Which was really beautiful. We had Trail Magic there. They had sausages and hamburgers and sodas and fresh fruit. And it was just a nice setting to spend the night. After 20 miles. Yeah, we did 20 miles yesterday. It was warm yesterday. It's going to be a little cooler today from what we hear.
Kind of cloudy.
A little cloudy. We did have some thunderstorms. Lightning that rolled in last night around midnight or so. But so far we don't see any smoke. Well, we see smoke.
All we see is smoke.
But no smoke plumes, meaning that a potential fire is ahead of us. This morning we're walking through about 5 or 6 miles of a burn zone that this fire happened back in 2022. It's kind of eerie, almost as our Kiwi friends walked by, he said it's almost post-apocalyptic looking. And we'll do some pictures and videos and kind of get an idea. But we're glad we're going through it this morning when it's cooler rather than during the heat of the day, because it would be pretty awful. So it's hard to look at the devastation that the fire does on the forest, and I'm sure flies, mosquitoes, bees.
And I'm standing on a rock, so
and,
I could be tall enough to be in the video.
Anyway, so let me give you a quick view, and then we're going to head on down the trail. This is what we are seeing. Yeah, some animal life with some deer tracks, but completely burned out. There's signs of life with some vegetation coming. Little specks of green grass here and there. But for the most part, it's just completely burned out. Not as lush and wonderful as some of the forest canopies that we've been going through over the past several days. So anyway, we're going to get on down the trail, and we'll chat with you later. Morning, friends and family.
Morning.
Shoshana here. That's Lori, if you can't tell. And then over here, we have a guest hiker.
Guest.
Tanya.
Good morning.
And you are from?
I'm from Mukilteo, Washington.
So she's a Northwesterner, like the rest of us. Just a real quick recap. Yesterday, how many miles did we go? Nobody really knows, but it was somewhere between 17 and 18, and we got to camp. We had lakefront property last night. We were hoping to have pictures, but we woke up to mist across the lake and mixed with smoke and dewdrops and wetness, and it just wasn't fun. So anyway, we got going about what, 5:30?
What?
5:30-ish we got going. They're not paying attention. I'm just talking. And we've gone 5 miles?
4.8.
4.8, rounding to 5. Okay, the government makes us round up. And we're only going to do another 5-ish more miles to Elk Lake Resort. And there we will be stopping, resupplying, and hopefully having a cold soda. Sprite would be my preference today. Tanya, anything you want to share with our friends and family?
Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Happy trails.
Love it. So, not much to see. Kind of in a burnout section right now, and it's still foggy. But I'll turn around just so you can see. So this is the lake that we're sitting at. It is not the lake that we stayed at last night. But as you can see, it is still foggy.
And it is still a lake.
And it's still a lake. Thank you, Tanya. All right, folks, we'll see you down the trail. So we're on a side trail heading down to Elk Lake. Obviously going through a burn zone that's quite an old fire, because there's some new growth coming in at least. But the whole side of that mountain over there all burnt. And on ahead you can see the remnants of the fire. That's Ollie up ahead. Ollie's from New Zealand. He and his wife are walking the trail and been hiking with us since Mount Daleson Creek. And really nice, super people, good sense of humor. And he's a ranger, so kind of like our Forest Service rangers here in the U.S. and New Zealand. Good morning.
Morning.
We are sitting on some rocks overlooking kind of a incredible view. We can see Mount Bachelor, Broken Top, and South Sister. We started the morning around 5:30, and which we normally do, and we've gone about 5 miles.
It's about 8:15.
About 8:15. Did about 1,100 of elevation gain, and the reward is looking at these beautiful mountains. And fortunately,
I thought it was fruit snacks.
Oh, fruit snacks aren't bad too. Breakfast granola, but the smoke is not from the fires. I mean, there's a little out there, but it's not hindering the view. We stayed last night at the Elk Lake Resort, and in a campground there, and got to know our Kiwi friends from New Zealand, and Ali and Bianca, and super sweet couple, and they're behind us on the trail right now. I'm sure
they'll catch up anyway.
They'll catch up, and sometime later today we're going to end the day at the same camp spot. It's just Lori and I. We're solo again.
Shoshana, she's gonna go camping with her mom, so she's off trail, and Tanya's taking a few
She had some
days break
blisters on her feet
for her blisters.
Yeah, so we'll probably see Shoshana again.
Hope so. Fingers crossed.
We're seeing maybe up at the border and head north through Washington, and then the Kiwis will probably be going off trail at Mackenzie Pass and heading out to Bend. So we'll be heading north. We're not going into Bend. We're going to go we're on our way to Big Lake Youth Camp, where we have another resupply. Yeah. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's going to be warm today. I think the forecast was for 85 degrees.
It was 85 or 87. I don't know.
So
Hot.
it's a little bit warmer. So we're trying to get as many miles in this morning while it's still a little bit cooler. So we've got a video of the mountains you'll see here in a little bit, and we'll check in as we get down the trail. Oh,
and by the way, we hit 1950 yesterday. So all you betting pool losers.
yeah. Although we were just humbled because a young gal from Chicago just walked by and she was talking about the view, and she said, "Oh, I just couldn't do another couple miles." She camped, a couple miles down from here. We passed her already. And then we said, "Well, how far did you go yesterday?" And she goes, "Oh, about 40 miles." And we're like,
I just couldn't do 2 more.
couldn't do 2 more. We're like, "Oh, my goodness." And she goes, "Yeah, today's going to be a lighter day.
30.
Probably only do 30." And we're gonna push 20, but it's
20
just
miles today?
yeah, it'll be
Okay,
close.
first it was 14, and then it was like
No, it's not 14.
18,
It's
and
not
now
14
it's
at all.
20?
No, it'll be more like 18. It's not 14. 14 was tomorrow. Anyway, we're gonna get down the trail. We'll chat with you later.
Happy trails!
So off in the distance there is Mount Bachelor. As we pan over to the left, you're going to see Broken Top. And then this one right in front of us, larger, is the South Sister. Morning. We are up and on the trail this morning. Haven't gone too far, but we're entering the
Obsidian limited entry
area. Yeah. We're not quite sure why it's limited, but you do have to have a special permit to go through. Yeah, Google it and let us know. We don't need to do a special permit because of our PCT permit, but others to go through, and there's only a certain section that we can actually go through without the actual official permit. We can't stray off the PCT to the Obsidian Trail and et cetera, et cetera. But it's just last night we camped at the base of Middle Sister and South Sister. Just absolutely gorgeous view, great sunset. This morning we've got, I think we're going to have some spectacular vistas too. Hopefully the smoke clears off and it will be, you know, super nice. So we're going to pause it, show you what we're seeing, and then we're going to get on down the trail. So this is what we're seeing this morning. Go ahead, Bob. You can go on.
Hi.
That's Bob. He's joined us for a little bit. Wrong way, Bob. He took a detour yesterday. Scenic route on the PCT.
Now you'll be on the YouTube. Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to head up the trail. We'll check in later. So that's Middle Sister to the right. Right in the middle of the screen is the North Sister. And then right over here to the left, a little lump, is Little Brother. And this is down below in the valley. Just incredible views. You can see one of the pyramids and then Mount Jefferson off in the distance, barely under the smoke haze. I think we're still got a little bit more lava field to walk through, but it's just been incredible. I don't know if the pictures and the videos can do justice to what it's like to walk through this, and especially to climb up out of the lava, having to watch every step so you don't roll on a rock and hurt your ankle, which has not been fun for Lori, which you can see up ahead there. But diverse terrain that's pretty incredible to experience and walk through.
Okay guys, Craig said I haven't done a my perspective video in a while. I'm gonna try not to fall down in this lava rock. I've like retwisted my ankle about 5 times doing the 400 ascent in the lava rock that you'll see. I am now going down, and I think there's like 0.4 to a little creek. But you guys, my ankle hammered. It's excruciating pain, but what can you do? I'll give you a little look-see. What's going on here? Oh, I think Craig's there. Right there. So we're on the back end of this. Okay, so we go from lava. The floor is lava. To this amazing, I don't even know what you call it. I guess you could call it a meadow or valley down here that we just dropped into. It's got all these flowers. Let me show you. So we just dropped into this from all the lava. It's got all of these flowers. I hope you guys can see that it picks up all the yellow, purple, pink, white. I feel like I'm walking in a little irrigation ditch. Hopefully not gonna fall. So you got all these. It's just all flowers. You guys probably cannot see all the different colors, but okay, so right after lava, beautiful valley, and now we have like a major rock field. Hold on, Greg wants me to show you the mountain. Smoke, clouds. Okay, so one more check-in with this scenery that goes by and just changes minute by minute. Here we are in this interesting lava field. There's Craig.
Hi.
So you can see it's just ever changing from one extreme to the next. Kind of walking on sand now. So, got anything to say, Craig?
No, I think you summed it up.
Happy trails!